All right, Denver, here with Nick Macias and his friend.
It's George.
George, how are you? Obviously, we got a huge Ring of Fire fight, Nick's main event against Tyler Tonner. Nick, tell us how training's gone in the last few weeks here, obviously gearing up for the fight.
Yeah, training's been awesome. I've actually been training for a series of short notice fights that fell through for one reason or another, so I've kind of been in camp since mid-September. So it's been nice now having a set fight, set date, and being able to just kind of ramp everything up accordingly. But it's pretty good because I've been in fight shape for months already, so I'm just kind of taking it to a whole other level.
All your training partners have really kind of been gearing up for fights as well, so that kind of helps out during your camp. Tell us a little bit about some of their, who you've been training with and what they've got going on.
Well, you know, one of my primary training partners is Chase Hackett. He just fought maybe 3 weeks ago, so I had to drag him back in. He didn't get a week off because, you know, got to keep him busy, got to keep him honest, got to keep him from getting too fat. Joe Warren's coming down all the time now. You know, it used to just be kind of a once-a-week deal, but now he's in here all the time, which is good because you don't find a lot of people that approach training with, I guess you could use the term tenacity that Joe does.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably rubs some people the wrong way, but you know, there's no way to argue that it helps you train.
You guys have been noted to have some legendary training sessions, you and Joe.
Yeah, there's some bumps and bruises. You know, it's kind of like a fight in itself. You know, most people I think have a problem finding sparring partners that really simulate fights, but I don't have that issue.
Right, for sure. And obviously, Tyler's coming off a big Ring of Fire win last time. Very, very exciting fight. What do you think is the key to beating Tyler?
Quite frankly, you know, I think it's just beating him in every single aspect. You know, there's certain things that I believe he does in striking that I can capitalize on, you know, wrestling, jiu-jitsu wise, you know, and I think it's really just pulling it all together. And regardless of where the fight goes, just using, you know, what I've been seeing in his fights and his past tapes and what we've been doing here to beat him. And I think more than anything, it's just pressure. You know, and I say that now, but it never fails. As soon as you think you got somebody figured out, they come
change
out.
it up.
Yeah. Come out brand new. So, you know, I'm sure it'll be as exciting for me as it is for everybody watching.
Obviously, getting to 45 is no easy task. What have you been doing different to get ready for it?
I've actually been working with a new company called Performance Labs, owned by Kelly from Performance MMA. You know, she's educated in the ways of diet and nutrition. And, she's had me on a meal plan for probably about 5 or 6 weeks. And then we just brought in Fresh Fit Meals, which, you know, they do all the food prep and basically.
Those guys are awesome.
Yeah, they've got all the nutrients and calories and stuff figured out ahead of time. So they just bring the food, I heat it up and eat it. So it makes my life awesome.
Well, we've got a hell of a main event lined up for Ring of Fire, man. I cannot wait for this fight. I've been thinking about this fight for a long time, and finally here it is. I know you've got quite a bevy of people to thank. Let's hear them, baby.
All right, I got to thank Howard Combat Kimonos. Have been with me literally my entire pro career.
Yep.
You know, really had my back. Tri-Costa MMA has been with me for the last 2 fights. Also another great company.
For sure.
They're full of support.
Hugely supportive of MMA fighters.
Performance MMA, you know, there's really nothing that I haven't said about them that I can say now. They're the best people in the sport.
I agree.
And, you know, obviously they're back there making faces right now. But, you know, Performance Labs now, Fresh Fit Meals. I got to thank Indelible Ink in Arvada. Ross Doctor's awesome tattoos. Go check them out. And then we got the gyms. We got Factory X Muay Thai.
Of course.
Littleton. I did a lot of strength work and 52 fitness, so I'm a much different animal than I was before.
Been on that vert trainer, huh?
That vert trainer's a nightmare, but you know, again, you need it, you got to do it. And thanks to Blue Chip Management, they're working some things out for me. So, you know, thanks to Tony and his team for getting ready. I know they're going to come for more. Thanks to Sven for coming.
December 17th, kids. We got a hell of a fight card lined up. This man right here, not his friend, is the main event. Cannot wait to see you guys go at it. This should be a true war for Colorado. Thanks for taking the time, my man. Appreciate it.
No problem. No questions for George.
George, how you feeling? You're looking pretty good these days, too.
Good.